Hello everyone, it's your host, Get Good Fox. It's time for a new playthrough of State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone, this time the new Trumbull Valley map in the Homecoming update. If you're wondering why you can't play it just yet, that's because I'm on the beta branch of the game. The update is going to be available for everybody on the 1st of September. I'm recording on the 25th of August, so basically you got less than a week to go. But if you're wondering why am I able to play it, it's because I'm playing it on the beta, which is exclusive to Steam. Fair warning, Fox is sick, unfortunately, and I feel stable enough to record. But if I am not on my A game, and if I'm not quite as lively as I normally am, I do apologize in advance. I will still try to entertain you guys to the best of my abilities, though. So, Trumbull Valley, I'm heading to the land where the story began. Trumbull Valley. If you haven't played State of Decay 1, that was the original map, and there was no more than one map. Let's go ahead and crank it up to Lethal Roni. Oh my god. I can actually use my, oh my god, so good. I can use all of my boons. Oh yeah, so the theme of this playthrough is going to be content exploration. As you can see, I already have all of the boons. So, I've got nothing left to prove in the Lethal Zone. So we are just going to focus on exploring all the bases, doing the brand new quests and stuff like that. That's what this season is going to be all about. Probably going to be a little more relaxed than my more intense the legacy playthroughs for Lethal Zone. Anyways, let's get flipping. Okay, and after performing the flipper, it just hit me that I always wind up with female characters. It's like, I just pick, when I'm flipping the characters, I'm just looking at the 5th skill and then to see if any of the traits are negative. And it just always comes up like this, no matter what I do. Oh yes, ye old intro. We'll watch it for old time's sake.
We're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral.
Well, maybe you will this time.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
You don't like the idea of getting ripped apart by a feral?
Looks better than the last couple of towns we came through. Now you mention it, it does feel kind of home.
You know, that car behind us, or that truck, you'd think that would be our car, but that's actually just a prop.
We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Man, I don't remember them chatting this much. Okay, but yeah, this is actually our car. What do we got? Building materials. That is actually pretty good. So, I have not played State of Decay, really, since the end of Lethal Zone. The only State of Decay I've played is when I recorded the Standard Zone video for just getting to the landmark outpost. So this is our first Lethal Zone gameplay. So could be a little bit rusty. I mean, we'll see if basically this is the best opportunity for the zombies to try and put the fox down. Let's just attract this guy and no, they're gonna get poisoned. Look at me. Look at me, Nam. You're stupid! Okay. I guess we might as well deal with the screamer as well. Did you just... I could say something, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, so... If I understand it correctly, blunt weapons should always use their fastest execution? Or... Okay, maybe there's a condition for it. Maybe you have to level your fighting skill up more. I can't remember if there was a condition to it, but I could have sworn they said I read the patch notes, but sometimes in the process of reading it, you don't comprehend it because you're just focusing on not messing up what you're reading. Yeah. Okay, you guys aren't welcome. I'm just saying. It's nothing personal. I just hate zombies. It's nothing against zombies, though. I just can't stand zombies. Okay, now we can claim the base. And here it is. Please get this tooltip out of my face so I can, read. I know how to claim the base. I want to read the tooltip is literally... I want to read you the description of it, but the tool... Wow, thank you. Thank you, game. Just amazing. Okay, let's dump this stuff out, and then we'll take a look at the starting base to see if there's anything unique about it. Are you the one that had, oh, only 23% infection? That's pretty good. Okay, it's not you. It's who had... I mean, there's only 3 people. Okay, there you are.
We'll need them to improve this place.
Gimme. Hey, look at that! We just completed it right off the bat. That's amazing. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at our base.
Just checking in.
Checkpoint Delta. Looks like we've got military cots that are banged up. Facility can't be used. Let's get it repaired. Command center, storage room. Doesn't look like there's anything special about them.
Either a workshop or an
interesting. Look at this. There's only 2 small facilities. That is different. All of the other ones have 3 small facilities. So is this officially the worst one? Like, is it official now? Like the lowest trash tier checkpoint checkpoint Delta. Let's go ahead and build that, I guess. I mean, should we do that? I mean, is this creating sound? Like, if I build this, wow, we're in serious siege no matter what. That's annoying. Well, if we're in serious siege anyway, then we might as well just do that. So I guess the first thing I want to do is find the nearest scouting point and reveal the area, because... Is this the nearest scouting point? Wow, it's kind of far away. Everything is a bit far away overall. Unless... I mean, am I out of my mind? Is there not a closer one? And there's not a scouting point built into the base or anything. Wow. I can't believe I got to go 250 meters just to hit a scouting point. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but just as like I don't know what I don't know what I'm even trying. I don't even know where I'm trying to go with this. Like it's got to be the cold getting to me. It's addling my fox brain. Okay, so this is supposed to be where the wait. Oh, I'm talking to my allies. I went in the wrong direction. That's fine. We can meet up with our allies. So everyone is like, oh no, Fox, like the plague territory makes everything so hard. Like, I'll be the judge of that. Like, I have a strong feeling that the plague territory will really not have much of an effect on my gameplay. And that's because I'm typically pretty satisfied to just stay in the starting base. Like, that's typically not that big of a deal to me. And I have played Nightmare Zone and Lethal Zone without really using many outposts, especially in the beginning of the game, so... I don't know.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends.
Let's go ahead and give this guy... That's right, here it comes. The old Wusha Google! Haven't done that in a little while. Been about a month since the last time someone was Wusha Googled on screen. Now we can... Oh, more zombies. These ones noticed me, though. Okay, let's try to not beat our weapons up too much. Probably going to get seen by one of those 2 zombies if I try to sneak attack, so let's go like this. Don't think I'm going to be able to... Maybe I'll be able to sneak around them. Maybe. Yeah, dumb zombies. Wow. What does it even mean to be a zombie? Like, have, like, such low perception? What a moron. Now we can make our way... Oh, there's the... Oh, okay, now I kind of know where we are. That's the old airplane. Let's go ahead and get this bloater to self-destruct. We should not gain any standing from that. Yeah, you know you want it. Oh, he's smart. Well, that's fine. I can do it this way, too. You know you want it. You know you want me. You know you want it. I know that's not how the song goes, but that's how it's going for him. Up we go. All right, let's see. I hope this actually reveals, like, anything. Like, it seems like it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we got a house. We got a camp, medical tent. That sounds a little more promising. Where am I going to get fuel? A screamer, windmill shed.
Okay, nothing
wow.
to see here.
None of these locations sure sound like they're full of fuel. Oh, wait, roadside, no, it contains materials. Where do I get fuel? Where do we even, no, we don't have any fuel. That is That makes me sad. You know that? That makes me very... Oh, I got hurt by that little fall. Wait, how tall is this building? Get out of here. I can't believe that did damage to me. Oh, well, let's... I don't know. Like, we got to find fuel somehow. I guess while we're here, we might as well hit this military tent. This should have a combination of military supplies and medical supplies, so this could actually be a great jump start. Maybe that's just the theme, that there's not, like, maybe fuel isn't readily available in Trumbull Valley, because, like, that's typically the first thing you want is fuel and a repair kit in order to get your car up and running, or even really just fuel, because the car isn't destroyed. Like, the car is still, like, drivable. It just needs fuel. And as long as you drive safely, you know, you can, in the beginning especially, you can drive without repairing the car. Okay, ammo. I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers. Let me tell you, if I was a beggar, I'd still be a chooser. Like, if somebody like, this is the dumbest crap, I cannot believe you. I'm not taking it. You could take your change of dollars back. This is garbage. I would be a chooser if I was a beggar. Okay, 50 caliber rounds and thermite grenades. This area sucked. There was not any medicine there. Wow. Like, we got basically everything except, well, I guess we can hit this shed. Because, I mean, we don't have a car. I guess it's an excuse to level up our cardio. I definitely am noticing that there are a larger quantity of zombies. Overall, I believe that is one of the things that the update changed. Not update 26, but I think update 5.2, I believe they adjusted it so that zombies would appear in larger numbers right off the bat. Mainly because people were able to, use the standing mechanics to their advantage to keep the lethal zone at a safer level. Which, Fox was definitely a proponent of that strategy. I would say, like, it still seems like you should be able to do it. I think that's still a viable strategy thus far. It just seems to be a larger quantity of basic zombies. Let's see, can we please get some resources? Come on, Trumbull Valley, impress me. Like, show me why I should be playing on this new DLC map. Ah! See.
Sorry, can't carry that.
Oh. That stinks. Well, I don't want to leave without my potential for materials, so let's go ahead and see if we can get the rucksack.
I'm sure I can
wow. Pretty good stuff here. That heavy weapon will come in handy for destroying plague hearts. All we need now is to get somebody into Powerhouse. There's the rucksack. Now, I'm not going to search the rest of it because that is going to likely mark it off the map as completely searched. And because I have a tendency to not remember, like, fine details, the best thing for me to do is to specifically not loot it. That way I will remember to come back for it later. Now we can go ahead and get the car up and running, though. I guess I might as well drop this off at the base. Still haven't seen a blood feral. I mean, blood ferals could appear in the beginning before they bumped up the difficulty in Lethal Zone, so it's probably just the luck of the fox that we haven't run into a blood feral yet, but nevertheless, haven't run into a blood feral yet. Let's take this zombie out.
I can't keep this up.
Man, we need to really level those stats up. I am feeling these low-level stats. Look at all these zombies in the river. What a pain. I don't even feel like sneaking past them. I'm just going to run past them. Like, when in doubt, run! Just run past them. Like, that is what is powerful in this game, is just running, and then we can crouch to regenerate our stamina quicker, and then we'll run some more. And what is this place? Is this a gas station? Oh, I'm going farther away from the base. I am a dope. I'm not going to be critical of myself because I don't know this map. The last time I played Heartland was probably about a year ago, and that was on the second phase of the Heartland story. So I don't know the first thing about this map.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
You know what? I think I'm just going to jump cut home. Okay, after getting a little bit lost, I believe I have finally ended our detour back to the main base. Turns out I was following the wrong arrow. The wrong arrow. Classic problem is when this is active, I tend to just always go to the orange arrow, when in reality I should have been going to the yellow arrow, so I need to deactivate that, which removes the orange arrow and means I will not get confused. Yes, ammo is depleted, materials are depleted, blah, blah, blah. We were able to nick ourselves a plague cure, not plague cure, a plague sample along the way, though, so that turned out to be rather handy. Let's go ahead and let this character rest, though. Let's give Molly a shot. Let me see what your stats are. Shooting is your best skill. Too bad we don't have any guns. Everything else on your stats is... let's call it a work in progress. So I need this. Oh, this must have been, these must have come from that one quest, or no, the sheriff, the care package from the sheriff. Now we can go and get the car up and running. Gotta say that the intro area for Trumbull Valley does not look particularly promising. Normally in the lethal zone, the starting area has a lot of stuff to loot just to kind of give you that, you know, beginning of the game, a little bit of mercy. That does not seem to be the case in Trumbull Valley, though. I mean, just like look at the density of buildings. I mean, there's stuff here, like don't get me wrong, but it's really not too impressive. We need to get the Screamer out of here, though. He is being a little nosy. Got spotted by the other zombies, so let's just quickly execute this guy.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
And then you. Try to get the execution off. Here comes a kick to interrupt, and then we should be able to just bam, execute. There we go. Yeah, you definitely need some more cardio. Yeah, you have a 0 in cardio right now, which is why you tire out very easily. Nevertheless, we are able to get the Moraga up and running, and with a set of wheels, that should allow us to loot things more efficiently. As I said, you know, it would be nice if we could repair, but yeah, I mean, no such luck at the moment, and I don't know where the auto shops are. So, I mean, we'll just have to, like, get lucky. But, you know, Fox has had a track record for getting lucky with his, getting his vehicle up and running quickly. So, tell me, how are you enjoying? I mean, I guess a lot of you guys don't have access to the beta, but for those of you who do have access to the beta, now look at that, zombies heard the car and they came to investigate. And a bandage, I mean, I'll basically, like, beggars can be choosers, but right now, you know, I'll take advantage. Anyways, as I was saying, the how do you guys feel about the update? Like, if you are playing in the beta, what do you think of Trumbull Valley? If you are not playing in the beta and you're watching me play, what do you think of what you've seen so far? I don't know if the beta is ever going to go beyond Steam. Undead Labs did say to have people tell them, but, like, who knows if they actually meant that or not. I have no idea. But from my perspective, it seems like that it's just going to remain a Steam thing. And yeah, I understand if you don't want to buy the game a second time just to have access to the beta. You know, I mean, I'm a content creator, so, you know, I guess I have a reason compared to other people to, you know, buy the game across multiple platforms, but it's just unfortunate. So apparently there's a lootable item at the destroyed bridge. That's interesting. I wonder where the lootable items... Oh, yeah. So I believe this was the bridge that was demolished. Oh, yeah, look at this. This clearly does not look like it was the original bridge. It looks like it was some kind of, like, bridge laying kit. And it was apparently already looted, but wasn't marked off as looted. Very inconvenient. Let's try, I don't know, Rocky Peaks. Right now, we just want to focus on getting some loot, to be honest. Like, we just need to kind of resupply the base. And like, as I said, like, the looting so far is really sparse. Like, it's really not very good. We need to make sure we don't run any zombies over, if possible. Then we have a bloater there. Let's weave through them. And that's because this vehicle is falling apart, and we need to treat... Even though the vehicle can literally take, you know, a few more zombie hits, we are going to treat it as if even a single zombie hit would cause the vehicle's destruction.
We owe a lot to the sheriff, so we just dropped off a little something special.
Nice, we got a chemistry book. That's like 85 under, or 85. What was that sound? Thought it might have been a bloater, but looks like it's not. Let's see. I mean, come on. Like, I gotta get something decent, like, eventually. Ultralight backpack. Not really what I'm looking for. A little more fuel wouldn't hurt, but man, what we really need is a repair kit. Like, that's really what would hit the spot at the moment. Come on, show me repair kit. Maybe I'm not going to get a repair kit out of a canister. Like, be quiet, you guys. Like, I'm sick, so, like, I'm not 100% all there. I know I'm not always all there most of the time, but I'm, like, extra not there right now.
That is one nasty screamer.
Yeah, I know there's a screamer there. We're going to be fine, though. We're just going to be quiet, and it will be none the wiser. This is when I don't think fast looting would pay off, because, like, you know, there's always that debate, fast looting or slow looting. Right now, I just do not see any benefit to fast looting, as, like, we're very vulnerable, we're very weak in the game at the moment. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to loot this place, even with the ability to store stuff in the trunk of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out, getting a little too nosy. Looks like this barn could have ammo or food in it, though, so that's promising. I mean, anything. Like, we need basically everything right now, and the looting has been, like, mediocre. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Looks like I can't... A Shinai. This lightweight training sword was designed for exceptional easy use. Unfortunately, it wasn't designed to be good at killing. Well, what can you do? There, we are officially 1 day into the new DLC. How about that? Wait, how close is the screamer? Okay, we can run. I like that this character starts with a large backpack. I will say that. Let's go ahead and put in this stuff, and let's go ahead and add another fuel thing in. This might be topping us off a little too much, but that's not a big deal. Like whatever gas we're missing, I'm pretty sure it won't break the bank. And what I really want is... Okay, the screamer did not hear it, because running is actually noisy. Got to be careful. Like, zombies can definitely hear it when you run. Okay, I hear him, but I don't see him.
Nope. We still got company.
Zombies inside? No, they're outside. Not a big deal. This weapon case looks promising. Come on, give me some ammo. Or a crossbow. Or ammo and a crossbow. I would like both. Show me ammo salad. Parts salad. Wow, that is like... I was very I was very disappointed by that. Like, I was expecting at least something rather than nothing.
This is gonna come.
Okay, there we go. Got some food. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's something. And a little bit of knickknacks. 45 caliber rounds, sure, whatever. It's not a big deal. Where is that zombie at? Well, now it doesn't matter because I've dropped down.
Do it.
And I pushed the grab button on accident. I don't think they heard anything, though. Yeah, they didn't hear anything.
I should probably take a break before I fall over.
Okay, let's throw this in. Oh, never mind. Let's not throw it in. Let's deliver this stuff back at the base. And that'll probably be it for it, because the sun is going down. My reflections of day one in Trumbull Valley is, one, you know, it's nice to be doing something different, you know, like going through it. That said, I gotta say, I'm a little bit off-put by the base, you know, like, the base seems like it's kind of not great. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at it one more time. And I gotta say, the looting so far is really, it's really not calling to me. So the base, let's see what this is. So this is 4 beds, which is, you know, I mean, the problem is that, like, most of the, like, the other starting bases, they also give you 4 beds. But they also give you 3 small facilities. So I mean, I can live with 2. All I really need is the infirmary and a workshop. But definitely, like, this base feels really, really cramped. Like, there's no morale bonuses. Like, that's honestly crazy. Like, it means the original starting houses are, like, OP start compared to these. Man. And, well, there you go. Welcome back to more State of Decay content on the channel. Once again, apologies in advance if I'm, just kind of a little bit out of it. I feel like I'll be pretty good again in a good, like, 4 or 5 days, because I do feel like I'm past the worst of it. And I don't feel great, but I feel stable enough to record a video. So, welcome back. Glad to be playing, glad to have you guys watching again. I was not expecting a new map so soon, and I was not expecting it to drop out of nowhere while I was sick. That's one thing I really wish Undead Labs would do, is I wish they would communicate more. One thing I'll say is I do plan on continuing just to play this community through the beta, even when the game launches on the 1st of September, because, like, we'll already have a few days into this community, and I don't think there'll be any difference between the beta and the main game at that point in time, so yeah, we'll just continue playing from there. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. How has your looting experience been in Trumbull Valley, especially if you're playing on Lethal Zone? Gotta say, not super impressed over here, but who knows? Maybe it gets richer the farther out I go. Let me know what you think, though, down in the comment section. Like the video, present, subscribe for future State of Decay 2 Homecoming Trumbull Valley content. Of course, remember that you want to be good to get good.